Welcome everyone as we learn the Mishna Yomis for the second day of Shavuos on Matzah Yom Tov, sponsored by the Fisher family, Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shalom ben Avram Levi, Pel Bas Ruvain, also sponsored Nishmas David ben Chaim, L'Refu Shalema for Yomis ben Chayesar, Yaakov ben Bas Yaleh, for the schus of Avram and Yom Benish ben Malchudis and family, by Yoel Klugman and family, L'Refu Shalema for Moshe Meir ben Esther Fadl, for Avigdor Aryeh ben Rivka, for Hinda bas Chayesar, Rivka bas Shiraleh, Chana bas Shoshabina, and Meir ben Chayesar. They should have a refuah shalema b'seich sharchei Yisrael. The Mishnah Ches, Rabbi Doistoi Rabbi Yanai, Mishum Rabbi Meir, Rabbi Doistoi, the son of Rabbi Yanai, says in the name of Rabbi Meir, Kol asher yicheach davar echad mimishnasai. Whoever forgets something of his learning, Ma'ala lava kosav kilu mischayev b'nafshay. The Torah considers it as if he forfeits his life. Shenemar, rak hishama lecha, be careful, ushmor nafshecha ma'od, and be very, very heedful. Pen tishkach es hadvarim asher ro'u einecha, lest you forget that which you saw with your eyes. Now you might think that even if the learning is too hard, it's too much to remember. Yachal afilu tokfal of mishnasei, the learning is heavy. If you remove it from your heart, with your idol, you decide, you know what, I've learned enough, now I'm going to do other things, and you cause it to be forgotten, that's when it's considered like you forfeit your life. Where fear of sin precedes his learning. In other words, he learns to know what not to do because he's afraid of sin. Such wisdom endures. He learns just for scholarship. It's not to be able to do the 365 lavin, to not sin. Such wisdom does not endure. Reb Chanina ben Daisa also said, if his deeds are more than his wisdom. In other words, here it's talking about learning in order to do the 248 positive commandments. If his deeds are more than his wisdom, because he ascribes to the belief, it's not the learning, it's the doing. Great is learning because it brings to action, and he wants to do what's right. That chokhmah will endure. He might talk a good pshat, he might be able to farem for a Rambam, but his behavior is lacking. Such learning does not endure. Okay, now we're up to date in the learning of the Mishna Yomis. Very important to be up to date with the help of Hashem. We thank Hashem for that ability. We also want to remind you that we do not yet have a sponsor for tomorrow night's Chumash Shir. It's very hard. It comes right after Yom Tov. But if you would like to sponsor, 718-916-3100, rmmwsi@aol.com. Thank you for joining us, and have a good tavach and a good nzuma.